And we are live.
I personally am of the mindset that AJ Styles is going to get wrecked tonight. Oh, you're not doing bread or anything? Okay.
Hey, London.
I don't know. I agree. Brock does have too many nicknames. Not first tonight, John Jr., but welcome to Tom's stream anyways. Thanks for joining All Things Wrestling.
You're welcome.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm the guy in blue in the bottom right-hand corner. My name is Crazy Dave, and you can check me out on Crack Screen Productions if you don't mind. Hit that subscribe button, come back over to Tom. Even if you never watch me, I appreciate the subscribe, because we're trying to hit 1,000.
That he is.
We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there.
Brilliant strategy. Lesnar is down. Both Lashley and Lesnar have been neutralized. Oh, Rollins is in position now. What? Where did Lesnar come from? F5! 3 in a row. I thought Lesnar was out. Oh, spear by Bobby Lashley. Hurt lock. Lashley has Lesnar. The beast is fading. And Big E saving a championship. Big ending.
Rumor has it. Oh, Tom, there's an echo apparently. Why am I echoing for you? I don't need 200 more. I need like 186 or something, or 188 or something like that.
There you go, that'll fix it.
How come I was echoing?
I had 2 sets of speakers.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. But, Tom, you got a link for tonight? Because I don't have one yet.
Yeah. Nope, that's the wrong thing.
Wait, what's that to?
My video.
Oh. Well, I wish I hadn't done that.
Hey Sam, hey Arsenal, hey King.
I don't think that's the link they were looking for. Okay, I have it copied now, so I can drop that link whenever people ask now too.
What about Sasha?
Apparently Big E got screwed in that process too, because had Brock not been in that match, Big E was winning. That's the rumor, at least.
Does not surprise me.
Because I can't remember which one of you guys sent it or showed it. but they apparently Fox, right before things went live, they leaked. Basically, they leaked all the winners, and it showed Brock Lesnar's face, but underneath it says Big E defeated so and so to retain the title. So the popular theory going on right now is that had Brock Lesnar not been in that match, Big E was slated to win.
Doesn't surprise me.
I don't feel like he screwed Big E. I mean,
damn,
the odds were
sorry,
definitely
that's
against.
I'm good with you. How are you?
What's going on, Jaden? How you doing? Welcome to
hey,
Crack
Jaden.
Screen Productions. How you doing? Oh, it's Paul Heyman, and he's so tan. Look at him. Look how tan he is compared to last week.
Jesus Christ. Oompa loompa diddly doo.
At least Big E got a better match than Kofi did. He wasn't squashed in 30 seconds.
Willy Wonka and the Charlotte. Willy Wonka is coming back in 2022, confirmed. The Oompa Loompa is first starring the Oompa Loompa, Paul Heyman. It's literally over his hair and everything. Yes, it is, Sam. Hello? Dave?
Hello?
Oh, I just got a weird noise. You hear me?
Nice, Jaden. Thank you. Thank you very much for the like, Jaden. Who has suddenly become
Nice,
fire on them. Victor, I don't understand what you're saying. If you can, please speak English. That's the only language I understand. No, Jackass is not going to be in the Royal Rumble. Johnny Knoxville is going to be in the Royal Rumble. He is a singular member of Jackass. Oh no, he's just a star cameo in the Rumble. I'm watching on Sportsnet 360 in Canada. Hello, Mr. Mina.
There is no YouTube error. Might not want to hear this, but you can't watch television for free on YouTube. It's literally 2022. How have people like you not figured this out yet?
Hello, Mina.
Why are you angry?
Why are you angry, Kev? X-Pac in the Rumble would be great, but he's not. Again, he's not winning. He'd just be a legend cameo. I don't mind. Paul Heyman as long as they don't start cutting Brock Lesnar's mic time. That's low. That's low. That's low. I don't want to watch WWE anymore. Did anybody catch what Heyman just said about Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 week without me and he's already caught COVID. Fuck you, Paul Heyman. Fuck you and your shiny bald head. Hey, Tom, can I ask you a favor for our camera in the bottom?
Hey, Darren.
Can I have the top of my head and my eyeballs back, please? I don't care if the pictures and shit are in there. Just my head's half cut off.
There you go.
Thank you. That's better. No, because like you couldn't see me from my nose up. But how do you feel about what? How do you guys feel about what Paul Heyman just said about Roman? Oh, excuse me.
My day's been good. How's yours, King?
Yes, King. No question. The only way that I don't see Lesnar retaining at Rumble is if they're somehow gonna still try and set up Roman versus Brock for Mania.
Brock's definitely retaining.
My chat kind of died out. Where'd everybody go?
No clue.
I literally asked my chat a question and they didn't answer, Tom.
Mean chat.
That's cool.
Ooh, they're wicked.
Are we looking at these stamps? Is that what we're talking about right now?
Yeah, he got them for his birthday. They're wicked.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm alright, Mike. How are you doing?
You hung up on me? What do you mean you hung up on me? So I went and used because Command and Conquer, the remastered editions, are free with part of Game Pass, right? Where it gives you EA Play. So I have I got Command and Conquer for free.
That's cool.
Oh, okay, David. That's fine, man. Like if you're here, you're here. If you're not, everybody's got a real life and things they got to do. Hey, Chris. So I recreated my map. So basically, what I do
Hey, Chris.
is that on the map, I go 1, 2, 3, like as big as I can for gem resource. I go
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I go 3 up, and then
Yeah,
fill
nice.
in the rest as just gems. And then in the middle is a strip of water, 3 tiles wide, and
Yeah.
only one bridge in the middle going across, right? And both sides are set up the same. So you got gems surrounding your base, and a small little spot to build your base on, and then you basically you fight for control of the bridge. Whoever ends up with control of the bridge wins. But I was running my old school tactic of I like playing as Russia because they have the cheapest infantry troop. So I just sit there with that at 99, just have my thing constantly creating troops. So just ding, 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 constantly creating troops every 3 seconds, and then I put on like heavy tanks and Tesla tanks to round that out, and then you take this big glob of yellow and you just send it into the base and destroy a bunch of shit. Your troops are all gonna die, but you're building the cheapest shit, so you can build a lot of it for next to nothing. So you go and you destroy a bunch of shit, and then you move up. You know, you don't keep them by your base anymore. You keep them a little further up by the bridge, right? I had a lot of fun. It took me like 5 hours to beat a medium computer.
Glad you had fun.
Roman fired Paul Heyman, so Roman best not have anything to say about it.
No, Chris, it's not. What am I munching on? I'm assuming you're talking to Dave because I'm not eating anything.
Sorry, what was that, Tom?
I think Mike, that's what you're munching on.
Oh, me? I just finished eating dinner. We had KD and a burger. Like just a fast fried pan burger.
Yeah, that was Dave, not me. I thought it was pretty good.
I beat that tree trunk named Otis. Love that insult for Otis. See, but Lesnar's gone. The man's got to make bread. That'd be my standing on Paul.
I'm sorry, you're not very well for, man. I'm glad you had your first COVID vaccine today, Mike.
I don't know how to put this for YouTube sensitivity. So I like only one variety. I'm particular for only one variety of mushrooms, and other than that, I don't mind mushrooms on like pizza or maybe a few on like a mozzarella cheeseburger. But I would never go for something like a bacon mushroom. That's just too much mushrooms. I'm not particular.
I thought you were going to say you like the magic variety.
That's why I said there is one variety of mushrooms that I am
he likes the magic ones, David.
Yeah, I can't say that though because they're completely fucking illegal. They are definitely not legal.
It's legal if you pick them. They grow naturally.
Yeah, okay, here's the shtick though. You can grow it, but the second that you pick it up or pick it and dry it, it's illegal.
Should be fine.
Alright, okay, that's enough. Okay, thank you. How often do I get pizza for dinner? Okay, I was just making sure that neither one of those said unhidden. Are they getting Otis to grow a mustache? Is that a little blonde mustache on Otis? I'm pretty sure that's a little blonde mustache on Otis. I mean, not to, mine's all that great, but I think you guys literally clicked it at the exact same time, because I just double checked to make sure that it is hidden, and it is. Oh, and to answer your question, I probably get pizza about eight. Yeah, I'd say about 8 times a year. I wouldn't say I get it once a month, but like I get it most months. Like that's kind of our go-to takeout is pizza.
No, I haven't, man. That sucks, Sam.
Where's the danger? I don't see any legal activities happening in here. What, that's all mine? You don't want the $30? Okay, okay. I was just making sure that I wasn't just like that, because it to me it looked like that.
Mike, and that was about it, mate.
Like no, that it was separated. Like I was so. All right, thanks.
Like I do know people that have been ill from it.
Oh, all right.
Damn, Sam.
40.4 milligrams. Let's see. Yeah. 40.4 milligrams, bro. That's the THC content of it. I asked him what that meant. He's like, that's the percentage of the THC. I'm like, so no wonder I only need a bowl of this every couple hours, where everything else is a couple bowls every. Well, that's wait, you got me is 32, so it's not too far off. Yeah, 32 and a half, I think. It says THC, 32.59 mg per /g. It's definitely not the end number, because that says 213. And that shit doesn't kill me that bad. Oh, excuse me, guys. That's 216. That's how much is in the entire bag if you smoke it all at once. Oh. If you smoke that entire bag and you get a 216%. You know, I didn't assault the employee, but we're talking about Wendy's here, and it brings to mind that that episode of Family Guy. You know, I'm not allowed to do the Carter's like, I'm not allowed to do this anymore. I got kicked out of a Wendy's for assaulting an employee. You got to give a guy some warning before you hand him a square burger. I tripped out the first time
they
got a fucking square.
Please make
when they handed me the square burger, I'm like, it's square?
Yeah, you got any point to make, Paul?
I broke the corners off of what?
You know, I'm gonna go into the street and tell people gravity exists.
With the E in the, it looks like an E in the orange circle. I don't
Raw
understand
started
what
about
you're saying.
half an hour ago. If you need a link to watch it, let me
If
know.
you could please speak English, it would help me to interact with you. Raw is going on currently. Gecko is real and is being kept away from government.
Yeah, I can give you a link, mate. No problem at all.
No, I don't, Ali. Unfortunately, I know how to say yes in Russian. That's about it. Duh.
9, Dave. 9.
Oh, that makes a whole lot of sense now. When somebody went Das Vidanya, bitches, and fucking murders everybody. Good night, everybody. Basically.
Yeah, Randy Orton's
That's
pretty
not
good
very
in
nice,
Legacy.
Ali. I'm the host, man. I gotta talk. No spoilers. Can't guarantee that.
Batman
It is a live
is in the new
reaction.
Spider-Man movie. There's a spoiler.
Please don't spoil nothing about Spider-Man. I still haven't watched it. I'm probably gonna do that tonight with Jesse.
I told you, Batman's in it.
Oh, that was the spoiler.
Yeah, mate.
One of the major meme spoilers for the new Spider-Man is Batman's in it.
Even though he's fucking not.
No, he's definitely not. That's two different universes.
I've seen
Okay. You missed the first half of that statement. I said the biggest meme spoiler going around is that Batman's in Spider-Man, or the new Spider-Man. So I already told you by saying it's a meme spoiler that.
BDO, you can't tell him Superman's in it. He said no spoilers. Come on, bro.
Oh, who's spoiling?
He said Superman's in it.
New Spider-Man. It's not that fucking original Spider-Man actor. But I think he's waiting.
Here's a spoiler alert. The most recent guy to play Spider-Man plays Spider-Man, is basically what Chris says. There is a link in the description of my live stream that you can click on. It'll take you to where you can donate. And if you give me just one moment, I will post that in the chat for you.
So how you doing, Amir?
Go crack your Wi-Fi, go.
Spider-Man spoiler. It's a movie.
You can click that link right there, and that'll take you to the direct spot where you can donate to my channel.
My God, I didn't realize it was a movie.
On. Let me make sure something. Viewer, okay, I do have alerts on. Good. Because that's one of those. Holy shit, Tom! I'm having a stream like you, dude. I got 20 plus viewers.
Decent.
Yeah,
nice,
man.
Yes, Roman Reigns is still Universal Champion.
Up another subscriber. Very nice.
Oh my God! What is your spoiler?
I think that maybe RK Bro's gonna, or not RK Bro. I think yes, that they're definitely gonna break up in the near future. Who turns on who remains to be seen. But
oh my God, Dave, don't read my chat for that spoiler. Fucking hell, that is a spoiler and a half for the movie. Spider-Man wears a suit.
Oh shit. I thought you were being serious.
Nah, mate. To be fair, most people aren't assholes and they just kind of take the piss out of it now.
You don't have to delete that now, right? Like, immediately.
This is a joke.
I know.
Would you remove me?
Yeah, the problem is, Mike, I know that I've seen the movie twice, so I know what spoilers are. To be fair, Dave, I do want to talk to you about something when you've watched the movie, because I find it amazing, but I can't tell you because it literally is a spoiler for the movie. Yeah, I sent you the link, dude. I will double check if there's a proper footage now, but the one I sent you was pretty much damn near the best you're gonna get.
No, the one you sent me was fantastic.
Yeah, it's the best
you
you're gonna get.
Forgot something?
Yeah, I've been to the cinema twice to watch it.
Days is no longer in the room.
Yeah, it's still a cam footage. Oh, well, that's why.
That is a lot of animal emojis.
No, I want to though. I need to check it out.
Look at how uncomfortable the interviewer looks.
I've noticed. Thank you for the random emojis, Amir. I appreciate them.
John, the only thing I gotta say is the show must go on, and I think they're gonna set up that we're still gonna get Roman versus Brock for Mania. I think this WWE Championship reign for Brock Lesnar is going to end at Rumble. They're gonna give it to somebody else, and Brock's gonna go back to facing Roman Reigns for Mania, as long as Roman can get and remain healthy.
Yeah, I hope he's doing well. COVID sucks. I may or may not have had COVID.
Huh?
I said I may or may not have had COVID.
That's a fucking grizzly bear. I don't know about a teddy bear.
Fair enough, Amir. Please stop spamming. Just want to put into context: it's not what you're saying that's the problem. It's the fact you're spamming something in the chat. So please stop. Hey, Ronnie, welcome. I will time you out, and you can go into timeout. Yeah, please stop spamming. That's just annoying. Yeah, I'm very aware Allah means God, and I have absolutely no problem people saying the word God. I don't like people spamming, and that's why I made it clear before I did it, KK. It's not the word that's the issue, it's the action that's the issue. Hola, Marvin. Marvin?
Yeah, that is a lot of
spam.
Holy
So I just
Christ,
wanted to make sure that was
a
clear.
lot of times you just say Allah.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it was clear that I was timing them out for the action and not the word. Just because you know what the internet's like nowadays.
I would tend to agree with you, Chris. I mean, I wouldn't want to fuck with either one of them, but I think that Brock Lesnar with his UFC experience is the far better fighter over Bobby Lashley. So
But Bobby also had UFC experience.
If I was Bobby Lashley, I'd be scared of Brock too.
Yeah, but Bobby's also got UFC experience. Can't forget that, Dave.
Yeah.
I swear he has like age defying code. I have not seen this
what's
goddamn motherfucking age in years. These some barriers or that.
Hold on. Hold on. Meaningful Beauty. Oh, what's her name? That fucking Cindy Crawford. That woman, because of this fucking serum, is aging backwards. She looks as good in her 50s, like her late 40s, early 50s. That was the last time I actually looked at her. She looked as good in her late 40s, early 50s as she did in her early 20s. Like, she looked like she hadn't aged a fucking day.
Well, yeah, but you got to remember, Chris, Bobby's also got... You know, I say that, Bobby and Brock are about the same fucking age. Yeah, as terms of experience goes, both of them are amateur wrestlers. Huh? Both of them are mixed martial artists. I would say Brock is the scarier out of the two people.
Add 2022 to your search. So that way you get a... What, this one here?
Hey, Brock's scarier than Bobby Lashley.
Probably.
Hands fucking down.
No, that person was timed out for spamming Allah like 24 times.
Yeah, I hate spam.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns would wipe the floor with him, Thomas. Omos really isn't that good in the ring.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, okay, you're not technically wrong, but I mean it's harmless enough. You know, they're going Allah, you know, may God be with you. Yeah, see, like, look, okay, so that was probably from the early 2000s.
I think we're just talking in terms of wrestling, Mike. Oh yeah, in terms of a legit fight, Brock.
Oh wow, Bobby's also a year older than Brock.
Fair enough, Mike. Yeah, a legit fight. I've got Lesnar every day of the week.
MVP was yes, he started in WWE before NXT ever existed. Thank you, John. Everybody that watched UFC liked Brock more than that Bobby guy. He was just a WWE guy trying to UFC out and wasn't good at it.
He's 55 years old.
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying Bobby was a WWE guy trying UFC out, or Brock was a WWE guy trying UFC out?
No, Brock actually was 6. The difference between Brock and anybody else who's gone from WWE to UFC is Brock was. Did he?
Oh no, he was in fucking the other one, wasn't he? Hey.
Okay, well, regardless, it still goes to prove my point that Brock Lesnar was actually good at UFC, being in WWE, where anybody else who's gone just was not.
No, I have not, Ronnie. Oh yeah, Bellator, the lesser of the MMA company. Still not taking the piss out of it because it's still two dudes legit whacking the fuck out of each other. But
I don't think that's gonna happen, Thomas. Omos has his own match tonight against AJ Styles.
Does that mean the bromance is over? Has Omos and AJ broke up?
He's like, how do you do about AJ Styles? And he goes and stakes his hand on his face and he goes, that's how.
Why is Raw so trash?
David, I already answered that question, man. I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that MVP started WWE when there was no NXT.
It was wrestling there in like 2004. NXT didn't exist until 2010. At least in its first form.
No, MVP is
damn
is
shit coming from the person who I
Montel
cannot
Von
read the
Tavius
username
Porter.
of. Welcome,
what's
person.
damn shit?
The next
Raw?
pay-per-view for
Probably.
WWE is Royal Rumble.
Eggy? What? Oh, Reggie. I couldn't see the R the way the camera was.
You guys jump like that, Dan.
Yeah, it just said Eggy. I was like, what the fuck? So who's Eggy?
Oh yeah, by the way, on Sunday I hit 1 million overall views.
Boing.
My channel has officially had over 1 million views, Dave.
Guy, he jumped onto the top, like from outside. Okay,
Why
you can
so
clearly see the road
bro?
and the top of the truck in the same shot. Okay, he goes and
yeah,
jumps,
I don't really want to
and
see
he
Steph
goes.
and Brock.
The camera follows him, and he jumped to the top of a fucking box truck.
Oh, cool. No one's being serious.
That man has springs in his shoes.
I'm just gonna call you because at first. Hawanjin?
Hawanjin you?
Hawanjin you?
We're not serious. We're not being serious. We're just having a discussion, hanging out, chilling.
As I said, Dave, I've hit 1 million views.
Oh shit! You've hit 1 million views?
Overall, over 1 million views.
For tonight's for tonight's Raw.
No, overall.
Oh, overall on your channel, 1 million views. Okay, I was.
Dude,
I
to
was
be
about
fair,
to
if
get
I had
very
1 million
fucking
views
jealous
right
there
now,
for a
I'd be
second.
fucking more ecstatic than that.
Hey, tonight's Raw's not doing too badly though.
What you are?
703.
Well, playbacks.
No, that's my actual views according to Dashboard.
My views are 1,400, so we're both doing decent tonight.
Yeah, we're both doing pretty good tonight.
Are you sticking with me for New Japan, Dave? It starts 3 hours after Raw finishes.
Fuck.
Which is exactly why I said no to doing the DBZA stream, because there is no way in hell I can do 2 streams.
No. I definitely feel you there. 3 hours after Raw tonight?
Yeah.
Maybe if I can get a couple hour nap in.
Go for it, mate. That's probably what I'm gonna go and do. I'm doing good for man.
There's basically New Japan's WrestleMania.
There's also one on Wednesday morning, Dave. So tomorrow morning at 2 a.m. for you.
See, the problem that I have with being up for New Japan is I have no other reason to be on nights like that.
I know, but I only do it for Wrestle Kingdom now because I've got.
I no longer have a reason to be up at night because, my boss is a dick. We'll just say that.
Yeah, it looks like they cancelled the third night of Wrestle Kingdom. Because originally there was 3 nights of Wrestle Kingdom scheduled. It looks like they cancelled the third night. They're only doing 2.
Who's winning tonight's Fatal 4-Way? Ronnie? Let's see.
Yes, Sam. We should do reactions to the entire Yu-Gi-Oh!
I think it goes
series.
to Bobby Lashley or Big E to set up a rematch. Either
Bobby
Lashley to set up Brock versus
New
Bobby
Japan
Lashley to set up Brock versus
Chinky Kingdom. 2 completely different countries and 2 completely different cultures. The main event tonight. I actually need to get the card up.
Who's asking main event? Because I'll tell them right now. It's a Fatal 4-Way between KO, Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley, and Big E. And to finally answer Ronnie's question, it's either going to be Bobby Lashley to set up Brock versus Bobby for Royal Rumble, or it's going to be Big E to set up a rematch against Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble, where Big E takes the title back from Brock Lesnar, so Brock can go back to SmackDown to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, which is by far the bigger ticket. However, I don't know how that would work, considering the winner of the Royal Rumble for men's would have to go and challenge Big E at that rate.
The Rock is not coming to WWE this year. The Rock has confirmed he will not be returning to WWE in 2022.
Doesn't this look like a flask, though?
Yeah, to answer your question, Mike, it's going to be Shingo Takagi defending his IWGP World Heavyweight Championship against the challenger, the winner of the G1 Climax 31, Azuchio Okada.
Please don't spoil, Ronnie. Your first offense is a timeout. Your second offense is banned. We don't like spoils here unless they come from me or Tom.
Yeah.
Because we're obviously the broadcasters, right?
New Japan wrestlers, Mike. They're both fantastic wrestlers.
So tired of hearing about Little E.
But yeah, to answer anyone's question about The Rock will not appear in WWE this year because the only reason he was going to ever face Roman is because they were going to do Mania in Hollywood, which is not until 2023. So if they're going to do a Rock and Roman match, it will be at next year's WrestleMania. Shingo Takagi, not Shingles McDonald. He's the current champion of New Japan. But yeah, that's why I said Thursday, Dave, to do the marathon stream, because even if I get sleep...
you were going out into the cold and I told you to dress warm. I was just being a wise ass. Yeah, I'm getting ready for a live stream, and Daze is going for a run for me, and he's like, "Fuck, it's -7." I turned to him, "Well,
he
dress
got
warm."
Injured, and then he had to vacate it a couple of months ago. And the main event to the next day's one will be Will Ospreay challenging whoever wins tonight's title match. So Will Ospreay gets a chance to win back his championship. Oh, Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Kenta in a no DQ match for the US Championship. That's going to be fucking great. Night 2 is stacked.
Tom, I have a problem.
What is your problem?
I want to smoke, but I'm live.
No smoky then.
Yeah, no. From what I heard from WrestleMania, is Drew McIntyre for the last few weeks to a month or so has been battling pain in his neck, and WWE has turned to him and said, "Listen, you need to take some time off and get it looked at, because you're having significant pain in your neck. Let's go get you looked after. Make sure that nothing else is, just make sure that it's just some stiffness or a little bit of an ache. Take some time off, recover. But he was written out of TV because he was actually real life injured, something to do with his neck.
Gonna be honest, don't care. Drew McIntyre's boring.
I don't want to see him as champion again. I don't mind him being in the championship picture, but he's starting to become another one of those wrestlers that's getting stuck in his old, pinched nerve, something like that. But he's getting a little too reliant on the same moves. You know what I mean? Like, his matches are becoming very predictable, and you can tell what he's gonna do before he even does it. It's like, oh, as soon as he cocks his head back, he's going for the headbutt Glasgow kiss, right? He really does. If he diversified his moveset, I'd have no problem with him being WWE or Universal Champion again. Fuck it, I'm smoking. I don't even give a shit. It's legal in my country. I am the legal age to do it. Sue me. I'm not sacrificing my mental health for the sake of those who are too impressionable to make their own damn decisions. Is it my turn to explode now, Tom?
Why are you going to explode? I mean, you can do. I mean, to be fair, what are you at? I'm at 1.8.
I got 1,475 playbacks, which translates over to probably about 8,500 views.
Go and check. I want numbers. Mine's 4,300.
872.
Decent. My 4,300 translate to 1,800.
Nice.
Yeah.
Still one of my best Monday Night Raws in some time.
I know. But yeah, guys, like I said, we are now focused in 2022. Back to what we originally were doing.
Yeah, tell that to last night. Hey, I'm home. Bye, Dave. See you later. Gone. As soon as I heard the keys come into the house, fucking gone was Tom.
Yeah, well, that night didn't end very well.
Yeah, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time, Tom.
Yeah.
If I wasn't your friend, I wouldn't give you a hard time. I wouldn't give a fuck.
I agree, Mike. I do really want to see Will versus Izuchi Okada.
I think it'd be an interesting match, but
Alpha Academy probably not running because they suck.
Is a joke. There's no, Brock sold the shit out of the Hurt Lock. There's no way that Brock Lesnar was in trouble from a full fucking Nelson.
Dave?
I'm sorry, but That was the most ridiculous spot in the whole match last night.
Dave, do you not remember the power of the full Nelson? It killed Raditz.
No! A special beam cannon through the fucking chest killed
I
Raditz.
know, I just wanted to reference DBCA before we do our marathon
Even
stream.
still, DBCA was wrong.
And he's going to use his most powerful move, the full Nelson. A full Nelson? That's not going to stop me. Yeah, I'll still be live, Mike. It starts at 7 and probably ends at like 12. Maybe 11, 12. Wrestle Kingdom normally like 5 hours. Yes, 4-man. I'm going to probably take a quick nap. And I'll be back live for 7 o'clock in the morning, so 2 a.m. your time. Because to be honest, I don't do it very often, but I always book New Japan off now because, you know, it's just content I like to stream. Pretty much, Chris, yes. Dave, how successful was your randomizer streaming yesterday? Should be in your last live stream performance because you haven't streamed. Yo, Jay, what you doing? Yeah,
77 when we were playing, and 6 since we posted it, for a total of 83.
145 plus 16. To be fair, you're about half the views I am, which, to be fair, isn't too bad.
At less than a third of your view, or at the less than a third of your subscribers too. That's not too bad.
I'll say.
Like that, that's why I take like your numbers versus
King.
my numbers with a little bit of a grain of salt, because like if we're directly comparing, we should be around the same subscribers, but we're not. So I have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, mate. I mean, you got to remember the main thing that matters is the viewers. We can have we could have 1 million subscriber difference, but as long as we're getting consistent and decent viewers, then that number really doesn't matter. As long as we're here chatting with the good people, then you'll get to 1,000 this year. No freaking doubt about it. You're getting to 1,000 this year. Got faith in you, Dave. I just wish it would have happened last year. But you know what the annoying thing is?
Yeah, we tried.
Once you get over 1,000, it gets a hell of a lot fucking easier. Because like so far today, I've gained 11 subscribers. Once you get past a certain point, you just gain subscribers. It just happens. I think people are more likely to subscribe to a channel that has more subscribers for some reason. I don't know why that is, but people seem to click subscribe on bigger channels. Hey, David, how you doing, man? My God, everyone's coming in tonight. I'm loving this.
I don't think Ronda Rousey wants to wrestle anymore.
She has no interest in returning to WWE. What's Raw been like, Dave? I'm watching Raw, but I can't hear anything because I muted it.
It's been decent.
I mean, I'm watching the show.
Alpha Academy got a W over the RK Bro in a competitive match.
I saw it was good. I am watching. I just can't hear anything.
Yeah.
The sound was just annoying me, so I've left it muted for a bit. The others won, Jaden. Alpha Academy.
RK Bro lost tonight to the Alpha Academy of Chad Gable and Otis.
Cain Velasquez will never return either.
Yeah, the WWE wasn't too particular on his like 2.5 minute match against Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, because the match was fucking trash.
He needs Cain Velasquez needs way too much training in the art of WWE style wrestling to be competitive in in any capacity. So he will never be back in WWE.
They pushed him out way too quickly.
Yeah, but look at how dodgy that match was. It was so shit. And you can't blame Brock because he's been around in Solid for years.
Yeah, but they booked it like a fake MMA fight, and it was never, ever, ever gonna turn out good.
I got it, Tom.
Sound.
Sorry, it's
One
taking me a second.
Cena. Yeah, and that was fucking awful.
Oh, here
wow.
comes Liv. This Liv Morgan Becky Lynch rivalry's not over.
Of course it's not.
Wait, did they just give her new music? Oh, okay.
I don't know, David. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, that definitely could be true. It does sound like it could be plausible. Yeah, so I'm just working on New Japan tags before I forget. Because to be honest, I do not want to be doing these tags at fucking 6:45.
What do I think? I think that Bray Wyatt or whatever his first name is,
Hey,
Windham,
Paulo,
has
welcome.
made it abundantly clear that he is not coming back to wrestling right now. You're not listening, but like anybody who's listening to the show in the chat, is Liv killing it on the mic or is it just me?
Hey Jaden, you are a subscriber. Yeah, you can donate by clicking the little super chat button where you type your chat. If you look at the bottom, it says has a little dollar sign. You can donate through that if you want to financially support the channel, Jaden. We happily accept any and all donations. It does help the channel.
He also has a Streamlabs link like I do in his
I do.
In his description.
I do. Fair enough, Mike.
Not that Liv, you fucking idiot.
Talking about Liv Morgan.
Liv
not
Morgan.
Yeah. Alright, let's just do this so I can...
Yeah, what do you mean? What did Sammy Guevara do?
Hey Mohammed, welcome.
Get in there, Sammy. I mean, why is there controversy on it? Oh, because didn't Ty Conti just break up with her significant, or no, Sammy just broke up with his significant other. Are we looking at a triple threat Mania match here, or triple threat Royal Rumble match? But then that means that neither one of these two can, unless they pull double duty and still win. Yes, I'm actually enjoying this like triple thing.
No, the bloke did not come back.
Bailey is coming back as soon as she's healed from ACL surgery, as far as I know, right?
I believe so, and we're waiting for that to happen.
Well,
I like this Bianca top fell off. But yeah, no, we're just like kind of like pulls straight, like pulls the straight, like the knot behind it.
hold on. Let me reread what KK said.
Oh, there we go.
Sammy Guevara split up with the girl that he'd proposed to on AEW because there was rumors that he had cheated on her with Tay. Okay. Yeah, he just basically made the rumors sound real. But if you're going to be accused of dating somebody and they're willing to actually date you, and your other person's accusing you of being with them anyways, so, well, if that's what you already have that little faith in me, that you think I'm cheating on you, well, I'll see you later. I'm going to go and see if this is interested because, well, apparently I'm already sleeping with her. And I'd go with that. Hey, apparently we're already sleeping together. You want to get a coffee? Like, see where this goes?
Triple H is a man who does not have a real name. He only has 3 letters. That is sad.
Good for them.
Becky Lynch.
Yeah, see, I'm seeing a triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship, and between Becky Lynch, Belair, and Morgan, right? Because I mean, both Belair and Morgan have a right to claim a match against Becky Lynch. Well, maybe not so much Morgan; she's lost twice in a row, and the second time cleanly. Even though it looked like not Belair, but Becky was reaching for the ropes. Looks like she was supposed to be on them, but couldn't reach. So I don't know. But you put Belair and Liv in the Royal Rumble, and I'd personally have the Royal Rumble come down to Belair versus Morgan. And I personally don't care who wins as long as they dethrone Becky. Like I don't get me wrong. Like Becky's beautiful and I love her and she's great, but I can't stand her on TV right now. Like I can't stand her gimmick anymore. Is she a heel? Is she a face? Like I can't fucking tell anymore. Well, here comes Nikki, almost a superhero. Batista's theme song is actually done by one of my favorite bands, so I miss his theme song a lot too. I walk for miles inside this pit of danger. place where no one follows me. I walk alone.
Things I can't see.
Oh, they stopped caring about Nikki
Batista's
after about
entrance.
4.5 seconds.
Yeah, that's who I personally have picked for the Royal Rumble winner this year is Omos. But I mean, things are kind of I don't know, like WWE's kind of sort of doing an okay job with storyline right now. Like there's a lot of different ways that a lot of different things can go, and I mean, as long as Vince okays it, like things could be interesting moving into WrestleMania. You know, there's a lot of different angles currently going.
Yeah.
Because Brock versus Roman isn't done, but you got Brock as WWE champion. So does he get maybe get beaten up by Bobby Lashley, or Big E wins the match tonight and goes on to face Brock Lesnar. Like you don't really know what happens, and hell, I mean,
I don't know. I'd have to pick one of my favorite songs, so that'd be difficult.
Yeah, I think if I had to pick, I'd enter to the hamster dance. Why? Because I'm crazy. Again?
Yeah, it looks bigger.
No, they look about as big
Hey,
as they were.
Jaden, welcome back, mate. How are you doing?
And she did get them done. She was out for a while, and then she came back, and she used to wear like a skin tight fucking leotard or whatever the fuck they're called, right? It looks like a one-piece bathing suit basically, with like a bit of a sleeve, and right, and it come down here, and she looked completely flat almost. Then she comes back a few after they do a few promos for her, and she's been gone for a while. And now she's in a completely different thing. She's the most beautiful woman in WWE, quote unquote, and her tatas are like 4 times the size of what they used to be.
Yeah, so I might have gone with My Chemical Romance.
She definitely got
okay.
Peace out,
just
David.
I love the opening to that fucking song. Just the opening music is fucking amazing.
Yeah, we've already seen Seth beat Brock within the last year, so I think that's still pretty fresh, and we don't need to see that again. I'd be in agreement with you there, Landon. If Brock did win, if Seth wins over Brock for the title, I'd be a little bit pissed. Yeah, it needs to be Bobby Lashley, or the only other way that I'm okay with this Fatal 4-Way is Big E wins. That's the only other way that I'm okay with this.
Ha, nice, Jaden.
I think that's the big ticket fight there.
I like that.
I think that's your 60-minute, like Brock versus Roman. I think that's your 60-minute main event.
Yes, I'm 100% ready. I need to see if we got a thumbnail based on that. I want to kind of like promote it, but yeah, I am ready for like everything for man.
Do you think that AEW being on TBS is allowed to push the envelope a little bit further, even?
They're on the big network, so yeah. The big network's going to want a big splash.
Yeah, but what I mean is AEW kind of gives me a little like it's unique in its own sense, but it gives me Attitude Era vibes,
Yeah, and I think it
right?
will continue to
So I
deliver
just
that.
wonder if they're going to be able to push it that little bit further, even.
I hope so, because to be fair, they did a flaming table a few weeks ago, so they ain't done pushing the fucking envelope yet.
Okay, don't get me wrong, Landon. I really like KO, but the problem that I have with KO is I don't feel like I feel like he's been mid carded for too long. I don't feel like he's a big enough name to go after Brock Lesnar. You know, when it was Big E with it, yeah, okay, because Big E's been jobbed out and mid carded
I'm
for
going to
so
go and have
long
a
as
pee, and
well.
I'll be back in a sec. Oh, Dave discusses.
You know that it would make sense there, but I don't know. Oh, that's cool, Ronnie. Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green got married this weekend. I could have seen him become champion after his Shane McMahon bout. When Shane McMahon was going on about being the best in the world, but I can't see him doing it now. I do have a link. Oh, no, I don't. Because I have a link now. And Tom's slacking because he didn't delete his link. There you go, Shamar, sorry. Oh, just relax for a second, please. Who's doing the side shuffle? Hardcore country. I hope you've gotten your the wrestling up, Shamar, because I have to remove that link now. That's my wife, John. Did Nikki get pinned clean again? Wow. Yep, Johnny Knoxville announced for the Royal Rumble. He is an entrant.
I'm back. Hi, Dave. Dave?
Yeah, I was just taking a hit for my vape pen. Sorry.
I agree, Kenya. She really does need to go back to being on her own. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, they're squashing Nikki ASH too much to make her valuable to Rhea Ripley, and Ripley's really good as a solo wrestler. So is Nikki, but I mean, like, they're burying Nikki.
Of course they are, because Vince is bored of her.
I don't think that's good for business, Chris.
It'd be funny, but funny as in, oh shit, what the fuck are they doing now? Funny. Yeah. I think that'd be best, Landon. Hello, Marisol, welcome.
Oh, okay, so Street Profits are in, So Street Profits are in Royal Rumble. That's 3 men. That's 10% already filled.
Sound. Basically, what did he actually come out and say? I can't even remember at this point, dude. Yeah, and the superhero gimmick's not even entertaining to 6-year-olds, let alone the fucking rest of us. Not all articles you read on the internet are correct, Chris.
And Chris, I'm gonna state that this was bought straight from dispensaries, so it's regulated quite heavily.
Don't get me wrong, Chris. If you go on the internet and go on eBay and start buying your vape juices off eBay, then you don't know what the fuck they've put in them. If you buy them from a licensed store, they have 3 to 4 ingredients. They have VGA, PGA, nicotine potentially, and flavorings. There is like 3 ingredients that go into vape juice. Yeah. That's if you buy unregulated products, Chris. If you buy properly approved products from licensed stores, you'll be fine. But this is people that's just going on the internet and buying random shit or buying it off their mates in the fucking playground, and they got it from Dodgy Dave outside the fucking liquor store. Hey Marcos, welcome. Paul Heyman introduced him first. And he looked like a Oompa Loompa diddly doo. He's gonna introduce a farmer.
Yeah, but what was the news source? Like, Chris, was it like? I don't know. Like personally, if it's in the Sun, or like for me, if it was in the Sun or the Star, or for example, it was sports and it's reported by TSN or Sportsnet or something like that. Like that's a very reputable source. But someone like a news article by WrestleMania may not be as accurate.
I'm sorry, but are you trying to tell me the Sun is accurate fucking news? Never.
The Sun. The Sun is a local newspaper for us here in
We
in
have
the
it.
Toronto
They're
area.
fucking trash. At least the English version are. The English version are fucking terrible. Shit. Headphones.
The Toronto Sun's been around for years. I don't know. Like if it was terrible, nobody'd buy it and they wouldn't be here anymore, right?
Hey Johnny, yeah, day one was alright from what I watched of it. I was quite busy though, attempting to fix my computer that I broke. So I didn't really watch most of it. From what I saw, it was alright. But I managed to fix the computer the next day, and now it's working flawlessly again.
So that's 5 in the men's rumble now. Dom and Ray are in too.
Fun. Hey Rusty, welcome mate. I can feel the sarcasm waving from wherever you are right now, Rusty. The sarcasm is strong in that comment. Yeah, I feel bad for
It hasn't been a bad Raw.
No, but
It's
it ain't that good.
It's starting to slow down a little bit now.
It's not been that great though either, to be fair.
Yeah, it really did.
Dave, you need to convince me to not do something. Dave.
Okay.
You need to tell me to not fucking buy Dragon Ball Z Kakarot for the Switch.
Don't buy Dragon Ball Kakarot for the Switch.
Because
Don't
I
buy
already
it for
have
anything. It's just going through the Dragon Ball Z arcs all over.
I already have it on the fucking PS4, and actually it's quite fun to play. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a fucker for once I get a new console. No matter what console, the games I have on that console, I want it on the other console I now have.
Don't do it. If you already have a copy of it, like I wouldn't. See, I thought maybe Dragon Ball Kakarot was like an open world, you could choose to. I thought it was going to be something different, but it was literally just a playthrough of the Dragon Ball Z storyline again. So I said,
Hey
screw
Daniel,
it,
welcome. I know. Tony Storm's probably going to go to AEW most likely, I would guess. To be fair, KK, I like Becky Lynch doing something with her mouth, but it's certainly not talking.
It's more like, I can't say it. God damn, you too.
Yeah, I have played Destroy Humans. But yeah, I'm trying to build my Switch library up. Speaking of, what battery life are we on for the Switch? Oh, 58%. Decent. Sleep mode. Sorry, I had to. I do plan to buy that GTA trilogy though, Dave, and I am going to buy that for the Switch since I don't own it.
I heard it was a glitchy mess.
They fixed most of them now because if you go on Game Pass, the San Andreas Definitive Editions are free on there. PlayStation now got the GTA 3 Definitive Edition for free. So you get San Andreas and we get GTA 3. Which, to be fair, I much prefer because I have a lot more nostalgia for GTA 3 than I do San Andreas.
See, the problem is I would have preferred GTA 3 because I never played it, where I played the shit out of San Andreas.
I played the shit out of San Andreas more than 3, but I have a lot more nostalgia for 3 because it was the first one I ever played. I've played more of San Andreas just because, you got the customized cars and the jetpacks, and you could do a lot more in San Andreas. And as a kid, I used to fuck around and never do any of the missions. Yeah. And yeah, the PSP games for GTA were yeah. They were alright. They did come to the PS2 and I did play both Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories. Hello, Ravi. What do you want, mate? Can I... What match of The Undertaker do you want to find? And that's what you're asking me? Dave, I bought Assassin's Creed to go on my bloody
Apparently,
Switch.
AEW has a big free agent coming on Wednesday.
Ooh, probably Tony Storm.
Tony Storm or Hardy?
Either one of those.
Because I was not aware of Jeff Hardy not being able to wrestle for 90 days. I think that WWE just said, "Fuck you, get lost."
Potentially. There's been no reports going either way. Same with Tony Storm. There's been no reports saying she is under a 90-day no-compete.
And typically, I mean, if they're under a 90-day, we find out right away. So I would imagine.
No, Sam. You know where GTA 6 needs to go? It needs to go to fucking England. They need to do GTA 6 in the United Kingdom.
You had a GTA game in
Yeah, in 1998. In 1998, Dave.
What?
That was when GTA London came out. Yeah, but they've revisited Vice City, Liberty City, and fucking San Andreas enough fucking times now. Why not revisit London?
What, wasn't Bully also set in?
No, that was set in America.
Set in England.
No, that was set in America.
Is it?
Yeah, because it was set at like a boarding school college thing. It was definitely set in America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just with the way it was the game. I beat Bully. Oh, I want Bully too. I love Mike Tenay. He needs to be on commentary. That guy's good.
But where would he do commentary?
I don't know. I personally would prefer Don West, but that ain't gonna fucking happen.
You know the guy who used to do for NXT but went to boxing?
Yeah, Marinello.
Yeah, he needs to come back to wrestling somehow. I miss him in wrestling.
So do I.
I watched NXT to hear him commentate. Like I watch. I'm not gonna lie. I partly used to watch NXT to hear him commentate.
Yeah, he was the best thing. Now I do need to buy Spider-Man, Dave.
What's that?
I need to buy the Spider-Man game for PS5. Well, PS4/5.
Yeah.
I might as well. If I'm buying it, I might as well buy the PS5. Well, there's two versions: the original game or the remastered, which goes on PS4 and 5. Might as well buy the remastered version for 5, because when I buy a PS5, hopefully this year, I can just play Spider-Man, which I'm gonna want to fucking do because the Spider-Man game's incredible.
Technically speaking, if I buy this is why you'll never convince me to go PlayStation on a new one, is I already have 2 games for my brand new Xbox that I don't even have yet.
Yeah.
Because I bought the cross-platform bundle for Cold War, and I also bought the cross-platform bundle for Vanguard.
Yeah, this is what the Spider-Man is. It's cross-platform. It's cross the both of consoles. So
yeah, it just sucks that Sony has exclusive rights to Spider-Man because
they fucking own it.
Yeah.
Oh, they own the rights to Spider-Man. Legit. Yeah, it definitely was. What's your news, Landon? To be honest, there is rumours that some exclusives from Sony will be coming on. No, Halo's never come into PlayStation. But if you own a PC like I do, you can just play Halo on it.
Yeah, I'd like to tell you, Tom, that that Game Pass is worth it for just the PC, but it's really not.
No?
No. It's really not.
Shame.
I mean, you get Age of Empires 1 through 4. There's a few indie games that don't look too bad, but
the thing is, most of the games I want to play on computer, I literally have on Steam. Because you can buy all the shit on Steam in the sales. Like, I own all the Fallout games. I own fucking, I think it's Age of Empires. I own fucking, hello, Joan, welcome. I own so many games. I'm going to quickly load up my Steam so I can tell you. Nice, that's decent. Thank you for the news, Landon. Yeah, it looks pretty good actually. I've never actually played the Uncharted games. So I'm going to my library, Dave. I own 246 games on PC. Some of them include all the Assassin's Creeds up to Rogue. Let's see. I own Call of Duty Black Ops and World at War, which, by the way, the Black Ops multiplayer still works, Dave.
Wow.
Yeah, I own Bully. I own both Dead Islands.
So do I. Xbox, though.
I own both Dead Spaces. Well, 2 Dead Spaces. Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising 2 off the record, and 3. I own Xenoverse and Fighter Z. Well, Xenoverse 2 and Fighter Z. Dying Light. I own Oblivion and Skyrim. All of the Fallouts. Every single Fallout. I own both Half-Life games. Halo. I own loads of the Hitman games. Both Hotline Miami games. Both Left 4 Dead games. All the Life is Strange games apart from the new one.
Okay, what is this on?
Oh, this is my Steam. I own both Portal games. I own 2 Resident Evil games. I own Saints Row the Third, that game. Anything else interesting? I own a load of Worms games. Yeah. That's what I mean. I own so many games. Oh, and GTA 5. Of course I own GTA 5.
By the time that I got a PC that was able to run anything, beyond like Worms, it was I was already bored with GTA 5 because I'd played the shit out of it on my Xbox.
Yeah. Oh, where is it? I also own yeah, there you go. Yakuza 0. which I have no idea what it is, but it's an Yakuza game, and it's going to be decent because all the Yakuza games are decent. Oh, Sega's got a big sale going on for the summer. Let's see what games I can get.
Dolphin Emulator is a really good GameCube emulator. Yeah, GameCube emulator. It also emulates the Wii, but
you know, right now I can pick up. I've already got the game. I can pick up Sonic Mania for £3, which is a decent game. What else? Anything else decent from Sega?
I wonder if your Steam would work the same way as like if I logged into it here, would I be able to play and install and play your games?
Yes, you can. I don't think they're region locked.
Well, what about the account though? Because like sometimes it comes up, it's like, no, you can't do this because like you're from here.
One sec. Can I log?
I've never used that one, John.
Yes, the Citra emulator for 3DS is pretty decent. I've used it. It's a very good emulator.
Yeah.
Can I log into Steam in another? Yes, but you'll need a local billing address and payment methods.
Right here. That was to say, listen, I'm DDTing you, go with it. Like, I got you, go with it.
Basically, Dave, if you log into it, I'll just have to, by the sound
if
of it,
I log in here, it'll log you out there.
Yeah, basically, I don't think you're going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to buy anything and shit like that. But from what I can understand, you can download and play the games that are already on the account. You just have to have me verify that it's me logging in with like the verification and shit, which I'd obviously send to you.
Thank you very much, Ronnie. Much appreciated for the like. And I think by you guys, he means you as well, Tom. Usually he does.
The PS2 emulator definitely does not suck, Johnny. I have the PS2 emulator. I'm currently on. What version?
What emulator are you using? Because the PCX or PCSX2 or something like that.
Yeah.
That is a brilliant piece of software right there.
Yes,
fucking brilliant. I can't say enough about that emulator.
I have only ever had one game that became an issue, which is for some reason it's still Burnout 3 Takedown. I don't know why, but it still has some visual glitches with that.
It doesn't. I was playing the Ratchet and Clanks. It has texture loading issues as well.
One sec. There might actually. Well, I'm glad you're back beyond.
That's why I went and I bought the Ratchet and Clank collection for PS3, so I could actually stream Ratchet and Clank without it being a glitchy, depixelized mess.
Yeah. Yeah, apart from that, I've never been able to throw another game at it that doesn't work flawlessly.
You mean Bray Wyatt? Yeah, Bray Wyatt. Landon?
Could be Bray Wyatt.
I thought Wyndham was, yeah. Who's Wyndham Rotunda? That one rings a bell too.
That is
but
Bray
Wyndham
Wyatt.
is. I thought his last name was Wyndham.
No, I'm pretty sure Wyndham is his first name. Pretty sure Rotunda's the last name. Because I got bored of it, dude, and I got busy with life.
No, his last name was Wyndham.
Landon's saying his real name was Rotunda as his last name. You can really doubt Landon. Wyndham, yep.
Well, fuck me sideways then, and call me a sucker, because I thought his last name was Wyndham, but... Anyway...
Thomas, that'd be an interesting match.
Hey,
AEW
what's
game's
going
going
on,
to
you
kick 2K
quacker?
2022's
How you
ass,
doing
Johnny.
tonight, Kev?
Mainly for one simple fact, Johnny. 2K 2022 is not coming out on next generation consoles. It's coming out for the PS4 and the Xbox One. So it's already limited to fuck. Whereas the AEW game will be released for PS5 and Xbox Series X. So it's automatically going to be better just because it's going to have the better hardware to work on. Plus, come on, the roster's going to be stacked.
And his brother too wasn't he in Blink? I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I know he was in.
Boom! Dallas!
Thank you. As soon as you said both, Dallas came to my head. So
yeah, I'm here to help.
I haven't liked a wrestling game that I've played since SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, and I went back to SmackDown Here Comes the Pain when I had the PS2 emulator configured to mint, and I couldn't win anymore. So, like,
AEW. WWE's women's division are very poorly utilized. Don't get me wrong, WWE have a great roster of
No. We were just talking about about Dallas. Don't worry, he's not back.
Oh God! Don't stay. Do not break Jaden's statue. But Dave, guess what's on the way soon enough? My freaking Ashen's action figures. Cannot wait to get those.
Your what?
You know I've got a YouTuber that I follow called Ashens. It's like he's a comedy person that reviews tat and shit like that. I've been following him since I literally joined YouTube in 2006. He's the oldest channel. Him and AVGN are the two oldest channels I've ever followed, which were both 2006. He's released action figures of him and Dan Nerd Cubed. So I've bought them because I'm a massive nerd.
You are a massive nerd.
Dude, he's made action figures of himself. And what do I love more than anything in this world? Collectible statues and figures.
See, for me, my two big collections are video games and cards. I chose an like, if I'm gonna collect something, I'm gonna collect something expensive. And
yeah. Plus, I'm casually collecting Funko Pops as well. I am slowing down on buying those at the minute. January is going to be a month where I do not spend that much fucking money. I spent too much in fucking November and December.
Yeah, I kind of want to see Dolph win too and become somewhat relevant. He's been working really hard.
I've seen some of them, Ronnie, yeah. Boo,
yeah,
Dolph
but
Ziggler.
I mean, you can show clips of whatever the fuck you want and doesn't mean that it's going to look like that. Because there was a YouTube video I was watching, and it was like, this is what the G5 Gaming Summit or whatever the fuck it's called, like, this is what it looked like there, and then this is what we actually got. And, it went from looking like a nice cityscape with proper looking traffic to, like, it looks like when you're looking out of the same spot in the actual game, it looks like SimCity cars, and, you got like a jagged little thing in the background with some, like,
Yeah. I know, that is always the problem with pre-gameplay footage. But yeah, I can't wait. Apparently, Dave, some point this year we're getting a buffed up version of PlayStation Plus for Sony, which is going to be amazing. Yeah, apparently we're going to basically get a better version of Game Pass because our freaking PlayStation now is a bit shit, to be perfectly honest. Nice one, man. You alive, Dave?
Take that, rude.
To be fair, Dave, theoretically, you could actually play any of my PlayStation games.
Yeah, because you have that thing I can just log into.
Yeah. All you literally need.
I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced, but Mapat, the last commenter in my chat, I don't speak whatever that language is. Can you please speak English? It would help me to better communicate with you.
Russian, maybe, or maybe Greek. They're very, very similar.
Yeah, I
writing.
don't. My apologies, but
I would guess so, Sam.
I only
There's
speak
been no
English.
details. But yeah, Dave, all you literally need is a PS4 controller, which, to be fair, you could probably pick one of those off eBay for about $15.
Wait, I'd actually have to use a PlayStation controller?
Basically, how PlayStation Remote Play works is all you have to do is have the app on the computer, plug a USB cable into the computer, plug the controller into it.
Could I use my PS3 controller?
No, only registers PS4, unfortunately. And then just click the play button. But then again, that means you could literally play any game on my PlayStation without owning a PlayStation. All you'd need is my login details. Which, to be fair, why would I not give you? So if you ever wanted to play like God of War, Spider-Man, shit like that, it's literally a quick and easy way. That's how I stream them. Because it's just so much easier than streaming it off the PS4 and capturing it. Stream it to the computer, then play. What does PlayStation Plus have for perks? The only thing PlayStation Plus gives you is 2 free games a month. Sorry, 3 games a month. So every month you get 3 games that you can add to your library and play to your heart's content as long as you have your subscription active. 2 PS4 games and a PS5 game, which is pretty decent actually. And you get to play online. Oh, and you occasionally get discounts.
I just want to play the latest Spider-Man game that everybody was going on about.
Yeah, I'm going to own that soon. But you know what I find funny, Dave? PlayStation 4 has PlayStation 5 Remote Play. So you can play your PlayStation 5 on your PlayStation 4.
How the fuck does that make sense?
It works the same as the PC, but I'm going to guess if you wanted to play it with the PS4 controller instead of a PS5 controller? It's like, what the fuck?
Hold on. So, Ace Austin or Austin Theory or whatever the fuck his name is, Austin Theory, I think. Yeah. He's in the Rumble.
You can see Austin Theory shitting himself in every single one of these segments, can't you?
Yeah.
He's literally working with the fucking boss.
But what does that suggest about what the boss thinks in him?
He's got to have some form of faith if he's willing to be on camera with the guy. Yeah. You know what's annoying, Dave? When people sell shit on Facebook, you message them, is this still available? And they ignore your comment. It's like, do you not want me to buy your product that you're trying to sell? I want to buy your PlayStation 5. Sell me your PlayStation 5. Give it to me. I want it. No, that was only a rumor, Ronnie. You can play all PlayStation 4 games on the PlayStation 5, but there's no backwards compatibility for PlayStation 1, 2, or 3. Which makes me really sad.
Which makes me wonder why, because the PS3 games are still fucking Blu-ray discs, so why can't it read it?
Yeah, but the PS3 used to be able to play PS1 games. That's why if I ever have to set up consoles, I only have to set up a PS2, a PS3, and a PS5 to be able to play them all. because the PS3 can play all the PS1 and PS3 games. The PS2 is obviously for PS2, and the PS5 will play 4 and 5. Well, you know, I could just get a computer and play the PS1 and 2 games and just have 2 consoles set up.
The 22nd of December. Oh, it's only been...
Yeah, but you know where people live, Kev. That's the thing on Facebook. It literally tells you their location. And they're all collection only, so they can't really fuck you over because you physically have to go to their fucking house.
No, see, when I do something like that, I'm more of a meet in a mutual location. But like a PS5 is hard, yeah, because you like, I want to see that thing turn on and run and like let's see it.
About say, you know? Like I say, I would not be buying one of the. I'd be like, look, I want to see it running. I want to see the thing working. I want to see that it's actually real before I give you my fucking cash.
Because I did my Nintendo Switch at a mutual location.
Well, that you can play easily on the go.
Well, there was no way to
Blu-rays
confirm whether or not
and DVDs
it worked on the dock, right?
Yeah. But the dock's not an issue. You can buy a new dock for... The dock's actually not that expensive. It's the console itself that sets you back the money. Well, mine was a brand new one.
Right here. But on this end. The 21st. And I ordered my sweater on the 22nd. So that's not gonna be here till like the end of the next week or the week after.
Yeah, I want a PS5. Holiday. I want to be able to play.
That sucks.
I can't even go on Argos. Fuck you, Argos. Where can you buy a PS5 from?
I'm just shy of 2K, Tom, for tonight.
Decent. Well, playback sort of.
1.6 K views.
Ah, that's good, mate.
What's going on, Mohammed? How are you tonight?
Mohammed. Yeah, you can play DVDs and Blu-ray on PS5.
Just obviously, Blu-rays are going to look better.
Yeah. Now, the main question is, Dave, what colour controller do I get when I get a PlayStation 5? Because they've now released new content.
Whatever color comes with it.
Yeah, well, I like to have more than one controller. They have released the black controller, and the black controller looks fucking wicked. He really is, Chris. Yeah, Dave. You know a website's not very good to buy something when they don't even have a PS4 in stock.
If you said that, if I went by that standard, then the game store that I go to is really
no. But this is a multi. This is a big store. This is like Walmart equivalent of stores.
okay.
This is what I mean. They ship all this shit from factories. The fact that the website doesn't have fucking a PS4 on sale, bit ridiculous. I can get an Xbox Series X.
Yeah, man, start working on your gamer score. You know all those trophies you get in on PlayStation? You have all of those on Xbox, but you get points for them. I have almost 30k in points. And I think you can actually redeem them for stuff, but I've never tried. I got it.
Yes, James, right, you may ask a question. What is your question, my friend?
Hi, James, by the way.
The website, the one we have is called Game, not GameStop. And to be honest, nowhere in England has them. It's very hard to get a PS5. I want a PS5. I don't want to buy I just want to buy a fucking PS5. Out and buy it now, PS5. Out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. Oh, I can pre-order one. Sound.
And be number what in the list of people who want them?
Oh, currently out of stock. Why would you tell me I can pre-order it and then immediately when I try and pre-order it, you say no?
I believe it's the Raw title. But neither one of them are really the original title.
You want to get a technical? Okay, Chris. If you want to get a technical, the WWE Championship is the original one. It may have gone through a few transformations, but the Universal Championship was only established in 2015 or 2016. Whereas the WWE title may have changed its name and look over the years, was established in 1963. Dates might be very slightly off, but either way, there's a massive amount of difference between the Universal and the WWE title.
I thought the Universal title was more the World Heavyweight title, while the WWE title was like...
Well, yeah, basically the Universal was replaced the World Heavyweight.
Can you guys stop kissing on camera? Nobody wants to see that.
My main question is...
Nobody wants to see me kiss my wife on camera, which is why I don't. Except for New Year's. Because at midnight, you're supposed to kiss your significant other if you have one.
Let that go, Dave!
Grab the stranger beside you and kiss them.
Who wants... Hey, Johnny. Yeah, I'm generally looking for a PS5. I mean, it's just annoying that it says pre-order now, and then you click pre-order and it's like, yeah, no, you're not pre-ordering. It's like, fuck you then. It looks like it's coming back into stock in 17 days' time.
Yeah. So my sweater should be here next week or the week after sometime, Tom, I'm thinking.
Nice. No, the ones I've been looking on Facebook are around retail price. I refuse to pay more. My rule is I'm willing to pay probably 50 to 75 quid more than retail at most. And I'm talking at extreme most.
Cue Becky or Beth's music.
I do not believe in giving in to scalpers, Ronnie. If you buy the scalper price, they think they can continue to do it. So I would rather wait and not buy it at scalper price. I refuse because I'm not giving into that service. Here she is, Beth Phoenix. But yeah.
As soon as Maurice said, I'd punch Beth Phoenix in
Hello,
the face
Alonzo.
if she was here, I knew that Beth Phoenix was going to come out. I was like, cue her music, but I kept wanting to say Becky instead of Beth.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to see this sweater either. I just hope that I stopped the back logo at the before the bottom cuff of the sweater.
The triple threat match, the Fatal 4-Way match has not happened yet, Johnny, so we've not crowned a new number one contender yet.
Yep, number one contender match still to come. I think I would imagine that they do, James. Welcome back, King. I got it. Cause we didn't see this coming.
Welcome back. Hey, our fake Brock Lesnar. Nice, Ronnie.
I don't think the PS Vita sold so well. I think it was too bloody expensive. And it was basically a PS3 in the palm of your hand, so it kind of outlived its lifespan. Maurice didn't like that.
Oh fuck! She just slapped him.
No, she didn't. Beth pulled her punch, and Maurice ate shit on her own. My favorite match of day one. Maybe RK Bro versus the Street Profits. That was also a good match.
Oh, 2K18 for the Switch was terrible.
No! The Biggie's new entrance theme. All right, time for AJ versus Omos. Yeah, the Fiend had that quality too, where they could just bring out more from anybody that he stepped in the ring with. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, man, it's fine, Chris. I don't know if it's for Mania or if it's for Rumble, but yeah, it's official. Yeah, Mania is the bigger stage, so you know it makes sense to do it there. And you got 2 nights, so you know that could be a really good match that doesn't have to be a fluff match. Like it actually has storyline behind it. It didn't. I promise you, KK. If you think it'll be a spoiler, then no, Chris. But I mean, there's no problem with making predictions as to who's gonna be in. But if you know something that we don't, like you've read material that's spoiled, all 30 contestants, then yeah, please don't. How much longer is left in this?
45 minutes.
About 45 minutes. Okay, because I bought like one of my crack foods, and by crack foods I mean like when I have it, I eat it until it's gone, and then it's gone, and I don't buy it for a good little while because like it's just definitely not good for me. But Jamaican beef patties.
Oh
yeah. We went to the grocery store. We bought. I think it was 10 to a box. I'm pretty sure I've eaten the better part of a box already.
Yeah, there's 2 left. That's mine. Here's your answer. Read between the lines, mother.
Yeah, you put your lines away. Damn it, we're not supposed to do that. Just nobody wants to see it. Just like Miz and Murray's kissing. Nobody wants to see that. I can't look at Gushers fruit roll-ups. Okay, fruit roll-ups are one thing, but I can't do Gushers anymore. One of my former viewers, who's now been since banned, ruined Gushers for me.
Okay, they're legit come in a box, so it can't just hide in the box of like patties. Let's say panic.
Have you had any out of that box?
Not really.
Okay, not really or no?
I had like 2 of the one day, and that was it.
Okay. Okay, so that means if I eat those 2 that are in that box, I get 2 out of the other one, and the rest is yours. I have 4 patties left in total. Because that's why I bought 2 boxes. I was like, I'm going to eat a box to my face, and I know it.
Maybe I can try to camouflage it, but that probably won't work.
I agree, KK, on a cocoa bun. Nothing ruined UK. Oh, all right, Ronnie. That's no problem, man. We can give you results. Hell, we'll even have links for WrestleMania. So
no, Raw is not 4 hours.
If you want more of the Pokemons more often,
It must just depend where you are in the country, John, as to when it ends. Because Raw is 8 till 11 p.m. EST, or 1 a.m. till 4 a.m. UK time. So it must vary where you are.
I don't know, cause I think AJ took Omos for granted and was just bossing him around, and Omos has had enough and saying, "Listen, fuck you, you little shrimp. I'm the boss, and I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up." Do you know what that's from? Okay,
No.
Stop spamming, please and thank you. No. Okay. Oh, you ban right away for spams?
Timeout. Should have been a timeout. Wrong
No,
one.
you hit him.
Wrong one. There you go, I reversed it.
Yeah, because I was gonna go timeout too, and you
Yeah, I
banned
clicked the
him.
wrong one then. That was definitely not meant to be a ban.
Yeah, man. We well, between Tom, KK, and myself, we always have a way to watch wrestling without having to watch, on cable. I personally have cable in the network. I might cancel the network very soon, but
I would, mate. It's literally a waste of money, and you can spend that money on better things.
yeah, I'm aware. Actually, I haven't looked in a few
Yeah, that
days.
was self-promotion and spam at the same time for man.
They weren't promoting themselves, but
Yeah, but it's still... Well, technically it's just promotion.
Hey, join the Discord. You want to do that? We have a content promotion section.
You said, honey, hold on. There's like...
Oh, damn it.
Okay,
Oh, KK went for the ban. Clearly they're just going
that
to
should
the
have
live
been a
streams.
timeout. No promotion, no spam, please. Yeah, can you unhide, please, Tom? I'm trying to quickly.
Yeah, I saw it. I timed him out, and then I've unbanned him as well. I solved that problem.
Yeah. Don't necessarily have to ban.
Yeah. Yeah, I got wicked fucking pajamas for Christmas though, Dave. I'm wearing them right now. I got fucking WWE fucking jammies finally. I got another pair with the WWE Legends logo on them. And
I think
got
I'm finally done paying for my computer.
That's good. And I got this wicked top if anyone's watching.
Hold on. I'll look now that the match is over.
T-shirt.
Oh, that's cool. That's some like vintage shit right there.
Yeah, and the trousers is just the WWE Legends logo over and over again. Obviously, this top won't be
so
Warriors, but
as far as I can tell, the only thing left to come out, Spotify and one more Xbox.
Okay.
So I think I might be able to pay Bell within the next, like, as soon as I see those come out, I'm gonna pay Bell. Okay.
And then maybe.
Oh, it's fine, Ryan. We're glad that you finally made it. We've only been waiting for you for fucking 2.5 hours. Told us you'd be here at fucking 8.
And he wonders why he doesn't have a wrench beside his name anymore. Oh shit! I didn't catch that.
Ronnie, you can't get Peacock in in Canada, but he's cancelling because he doesn't want to pay for the subscription. Because we literally have live links. I wish I could take a nap while I'm at work.
Wait. Oh, well, they're giving the main event like the better part of a half hour. I'm impressed, WWE.
For once. Decent, Ryan. Can I have your job then, mate? That sounds fucking glorious.
I asked my dad why he decided to buy a boat. He said there was a sale.
Ah, fucking hell.
Yeah, I can't get Peacock, can't get Fight Network. There's a lot of shit we can't get here in Canada. I think we have one of the worst Netflixes next to Australia's. Oh, that's so wicked. Okay, Tom, and chat. Jesse I can't show the picture because it's on Jesse's phone.
I'll get
But
the
that's exactly where it came from, was the Dad Jokes Facebook group. But it's one of those like you just put your hand under it and it goes and puts a dollop of hand sanitizer in your hand, right?
Yeah.
This is Purell paper cut locator with paper cut locator underneath it, right? So, like, think about that, though. It's so true. Like, if you've got any sort of cut on your hands and you use hand sanitizer, that shit fucking burns.
Yep.
As somebody who bites their fingers and fingernails, I often have little nicks and cuts in my finger because of, whatever. But, yeah, so I know what that's like. He wasn't the hero. Technically I'm with Days on that. Anyway, but what was I gonna say now before you showed me that?
Locator.
Yeah, literally like that, or like using peroxide, or oh, what's the other one? Or like a rubbing alcohol on your cut. I didn't read it. Oh, I wish I had gotten this one on New Year's. It says, remember to poop before midnight tomorrow. You don't want to be carrying the same shit into next year.
No way.
What do you want, Ricky? Oh, by the way, David Rish, are you still in the chat? Or did you leave? I vaguely remember you leaving.
It's Monday, Ricky. How did
Oh,
you not
Alexa
know?
Bliss is coming back to Raw!
They did say she was going to return in January.
That's fine, Ricky. Always live, man. Except for today, I was playing some offline Command and Conquer. Next week, it says we get to see her journey back to Raw next week. I don't know if we'll actually see her.
Probably not. I'm going to nip toilet.
Ow.
I'll do it.
No, the spring did it.
You want me to make it better? Look at my head.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a new gimmick for Alexa Bliss. She can't come back as the same gimmick. Because I kind of feel like destroying the doll would have destroyed her character, either making her go, like, the doll being the representation of the evilness, thus turning her back to face and normal, or the doll representing I don't know, I want catalyst isn't the right word, but like a container, if you will, for the true evil, and she comes back as an even darker character. Comes back as Mrs. Fiend. Ah, that's where you're wrong, Chris. Windham Rotunda is no longer part of WWE. However, the WWE does reserve the rights and the copyrights to the Fiend and the character. So they can do basically what the fuck they want with the Fiend, and there's not a damn thing that the former Windham Rotunda, or formerly known as Bray Wyatt, can do about it. Just like, technically speaking, if they wanted to bring back Razor Ramon, they could hey, you're gonna start using a Spanish accent and carry a toothpick in your mouth, and your new name is Razor, last name Ramon. Done. And they could do it because they own the name. Yes. Braun Strowman. That's why these wrestlers, when they go to other brands, they can't go by the same name. I mean, some of them are lucky. Like, for example, Christian Cage got lucky. He can still use the name Christian to some degree. But most wrestlers, when they go to a different company or a different organization, they have to change their name because the company that they were wrestling for owns their name. No, it's not a copyright because they own the name. The company owns the name. The wrestler does not. The name is the copyrighted property. No, they would like okay, I was being dramatic saying, that they were going to bring back Razor Ramon. But I mean, they can do it. Like they own the rights to do it. But like everybody so far, everybody remembers that there was a Razor Ramon. Back in the 80s, and he was vastly popular back then too. So I don't think they'll ever do it. Well, you could do it for Doink the Clown because, did we ever see Doink without his face paint? No, something new, KK. For fuck's sakes, why do we want more of the old? Hold on, I want to see something. I haven't heard any of the things go off, so I. Oh, pardon me. Nope. Yeah, but to bring her back as the goddess, you may as well team her up with Carmella. Most beautiful one in the world. I'm the goddess. Like, come on, do something new. I want to see Alexa Bliss come out in a maid's costume. She's here to clean up.
I can just see, like, picturing in your head.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked her dark gimmick. I'd like to see if they could push that a little further. If not, you have her come back like the complete polar opposite, like the most friendly fucking person that you'll ever meet, because the evil has been purged. I'm not sure, Nathan. I don't think so. He was taking selfies with fans after day one, so I think they're gonna keep him a face for now. Chris, that's silly. Well, that's what I would just finish saying. He was taking selfies with fans right after the match.
Sounds good.
Oh, I got it. Okay. I'm not sure where he went. Yes. But if you want to come hang out with the folks in the second camera, that's us over on Cracked Screen Productions. I'm gonna say hi in the chat right now.
They're sending website that's not appropriate.
Yeah, pretty well. Just spamming inappropriate websites.
But you don't need it.
He'll make an appearance towards the end, take a big move, and be out. I don't want to encourage them, Chris. We have potentially young viewers, so. No, I appreciate the telling me how to pronounce your name. Yos? Like that? Oh, I didn't see that above. Sorry. Oh, okay, more like yos.
What? Send we get that from for that get that from.
It's either Bobby Lashley to set up Lashley versus Brock, or Big E so he can have his one-on-one rematch. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing yet. Tomorrow, KK. I like Kevin Owens that thought because throughout Saturday night and this match here, KO and Seth Rollins have really worked like a cohesive unit. So yeah, and I wouldn't mind seeing. Oh no, that was something else. Never mind. So could I, Nathan. They're working really well in this match.
I can see KO.
All right, Ronnie. I might do NXT. I'm not its biggest fan, but I do the occasional NXT show.
I can see Kevin Owens.
Unless Tom and his chair have something better for us to do. They're going into the crowd. Clearly, they're not worried about cooties.
That sure should be on eBay. Okay?
No countouts. Pardon me. No countouts. No disqualifications. I don't think he ever truly left Lesnar. I think he was working for Lesnar the whole time he was working for Roman.
I see those shirts where Kevin Owens laid on.
Hey, I'm back.
On eBay.
Welcome back, Tom.
Hey, Yos, if you're still on, mate.
No. It's just because they just got finished saying that Bobby Lashley had Seth Rollins in the Hurt Lock. Then they said that the submission wouldn't count there because they're not in the ring. Tom.
Yeah.
What are you thinking for tomorrow's stream?
I'm not sure. Obviously, I've got.
Because it's an NXT special tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Might do that then. Or I'm also half tempted to try and sleep through that time just so I'm up for the fucking 7 a.m.
Ugh. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't think I'm going to do New Japan, Tom.
Yeah?
Yeah, unfortunately, like, I have no, like, when last year when I did it, I had reason to be up till, 4 or 5 in the morning. Because, I was out doing snow removal. I don't have that this year, so I have no reason to be up that late. So, like, I don't think I'm going to be able to fucking manage.
Yeah, you don't have to stay awake, Dave.
Well, you want me to stay awake?
You don't have to.
It's more like, please stay awake.
Jess, did you hear Jesse?
I did.
BDR, what's ads every 2 to 3 minutes? WWE, or are you getting that many ads on All Thing Wrestling stream?
I say you're definitely not getting them off my stream. Yeah,
I agree, Thomas. I agree. No, Bobby Lashley is definitely heel.
So Dave, what's
Mandy
your
versus Raquel Gonzalez. Ciampa versus Braun Breaker. That should be a good match. The last match they did was really good. Oh, they're only advertising those 2 matches.
So Dave, what's your playbacks and overall views and shit at?
Let's see. Playbacks are at 3,292.
Yeah.
Let me refresh my channel dashboard. I'm still at 1.6K. That's day 1. Monday Night Raw is up to 1.9.
Decent, man. I'm glad that it took off today for you. To be fair, mate.
Yeah.
I've noticed if you keep going on it, it just kind of stays. Like, currently... Oh.
And I've picked up, 6 new subs?
Exactly, mate. I'm,
By the way, if you're over in Tom's chat of all things wrestling, come on over, give me a check out, give me a subscribe, please. I do very similar content to Tom, gaming, I do wrestling, I do, well, what else do I do? Reviews. We do a lot of shit over here. We're just having a good time. So come on and check us out at Crack Screen Productions.
nice,
I will say hi in Tom's chat for the spelling, or you can simply check the link that's underneath the name Dave in his description, and that'll take you right on over to my channel there. Of course, do it after this stream, so you still support Tom, because I don't wanna steal Tom's thunder.
Exactly, but I do appreciate, even if you just click subscribe, go off, click subscribe, and come back, as long as you're supporting.
Yeah, and same thing with my chat. Head on over to All Things Wrestling, and give him a subscribe if you haven't yet. Tom's a good friend of mine, helps me out a whole bunch. Tags, Disney Plus, thumbnails. We're doing a Soul Lock together, or Soul Link, or Soul Lock. Soul Link Nuzlocke together, so we do a lot together, so go check him out. That's All Things Wrestling.
Yeah, because I only killed one. I only killed a couple of sets of Pokemon. Dave killed the rest.
Yeah.
And mine was a tactical switch, to be fair. I had to kill one just to make the others live. But fuck me, Giratina is a fucking beast. Seriously, I never realised how fucking boss Giratina is.
Ronnie, you're saying there's a unification match for the Cruiserweight title and the NXT North American title? So that's that's Roderick Strong versus who?
It's about fucking time, to be fair. They never needed the fucking Cruiserweight title on NXT.
No, it should have stayed on 205 Live. Okay, so Roderick Strong and versus Carmelo Hayes. Yep, Bobby versus Brock, because we didn't see that happening. Not sure, actually. He just kind of, the other night when we were discussing the pay-per-view, I was kind of dominating the chat, and he just kind of left, and I haven't heard from him really since.
Can't believe you scared him away, Dave.
Bobby Lashley's been going and jumping through a lot of hoops since for about a year and a half, almost 2 years. He's been jumping through hoops trying to get this match.
Hmm.
What? That was a weird comment. Big E just wins that match to become #1 contender for Brock's WWE Championship, and he's busy talking about going to SmackDown to see Roman Reigns.
Brock does not care where he is champion.
Oh, you're leaving already? You're not even going to stay for the discussion, eh, Ronnie?
Good night, Ronnie.
Good night. Oh yeah, he went. I forgot that he had to go through that whole Rusev and Lana
I've played
thing.
Pokemon Sword. I've not played it that much, Nathan, so can't give it a high rating.
Nathan, I have played Pokemon. Well, I played Shield, which is basically the same thing. And I felt it was very graphically pleasing, but again, it was just another easy Pokemon game. I felt that I breezed through it.
No, we won't get a triple threat because they wouldn't do that, Chris. They wouldn't put both titles on the line. Brock could probably end up doing double duty if they're going to do that.
Well, I know what I'm doing right now.
Cocaine.
I'm gonna get something to eat and watch Spider-Man.
So there is a chance you might join me then.
Yeah, we'll see what we're doing at that point and how we're doing.
Well, I'll be back in literally 2.5 hours. Well, about 2 hours and 45 minutes. Literally around about the time Spider-Man's finishing.
All right.
So if you want to stay in the voice chat muted, Dave. So that way.
Stay in VC?
Yeah. I'm gonna just To be honest, I'm probably just going to leave the computer on for the couple of hours. What do you think?
Well, the problem being is even if I'm in VC, I still I think Tom.
Yeah.
So I'm not spoiling anything. Can you? I'm gonna resend you the link you sent me the other day, just so you don't have to search for it. But can you check out the 1080p option on that link? Because it's like those
it literally
links
makes you pay for it. It just says you have to pay.
Oh, okay, because some of them have shuffled around. Do you want to still make sure that the one that you told me to use is the best one?
I told you to use server 2.
Like it looked nice when I went and looked at it the other day, but yeah.
Yeah, server 2 is still the exact same. It looks as close as high quality as you're gonna get.
Okay, server 1 and 3 don't even come close.
No.
Have you checked? Rechecked? Sorry. The only reason I'm asking you is so that way I don't because you can click through it and it won't spoil anything for you. I don't think they're going for title versus title. I personally am of the opinion, Chris, that basically Brock drops to let's try that in English. Brock drops to Bobby at Royal Rumble, going back to SmackDown to face Roman Reigns. So the winner of the men's Royal Rumble would, technically speaking, be getting the co-main event of WrestleMania, one of the days.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Because
quickly
Brock
end this.
and Roman is the main event by itself.
I'm gonna end this Raw stream. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you all for. I think this has been the most successful WWE Raw stream we've had in a while. We're at 5K. What's the average?
Hey, if Brock wins both belts, do we start calling him Brocky 2 belts?
Yes.
Brocky 2 belts.
Definitely.
Anyway, Tom, finish your wrap up so I can do mine.
Just quickly checking. Yeah, this has been my most successful Raw stream since middle of November. So yeah, thank you all for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. We'll be back in like 3 hours' time to watch New Japan Pro Wrestling because we hate ourselves, I guess.
Yep.
I'm going to go and attempt to get a little bit of sleep beforehand. But until then, guys, peace out.
Bye.